Hey, welcome back. Excited to be back playing some Magic. Oh boy, am I ever. For a little warm up, let's do the my second win of the standard event, and I'll deal with all that later. I like the little precons that we signed in and found. That was really exciting. Muchos rares. So we're going to be doing a Forgotten Realms draft this evening. But boy, didn't we get the juice off of those precons, helping fill in our collection by a bunch. So if you haven't signed in today, definitely worth it. I'm sure you'll probably get them afterwards, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because I'm going to get a free equip cost when I go to 4, when I can lay this on 3. And, oh yeah, pay 0? I think I will. What does that do? Oh, dungeon venturing. That's lovely. Good for you. Should have not laid the land first in case I picked up a tap land, but it's fine. It's fine. We're still in a bit of a state in the room, of course, as you can tell. But we're getting there. Making strides all the other time. What up? Thank you very much for the follow, Haas. That's lovely. Welcome to my little warm-up here for our draft. Did you stop by to play some Magic with us? Sticking around for the draft? How you feeling this evening? Which dungeon are they going to venture into? Let's see. Without the Tarnple, that's going to be a little slow going. I wish that had been the haste rune. But Lifelink's going to be lovely. At 9-3. So if they complete a dungeon, I don't envision they're going to be doing that this turn. And if they do, we can Pigment Storm reluctantly. Although Dwarven Hammer is also appetizing. Enter the battlefield and may pay 2, which we can on 5. Has Trample. That's the gear right there. And it's the other Perforos's Hammer that you can unattach and keep flinging. It's expensive, but it's like an equipment that accrues additional value. You can keep bouncing it back and forth. It's a pretty cool idea. It's pretty flavorful. Stop looking at my creature. What do you want? I mean, they're black-white. They're gonna have something in the way of removal. Oh. End of turn? Why do end of turn? Fuck. Well, we got all sorts of Jim Jams, I guess. Rather than take out one of their creatures this turn, we can pay this, put something on board for next turn. Get them to start thinking about it. If they have more hand removal, that wouldn't be a terrible thing for them to have used it on. So, how deep are you planning to venture into the dungeon this turn? Oh, that thing might have to go. I would have... Oh, more removal. Shoot. That's a lot of re-equip costs. Does not like. It costs 3 and tapping it. Gotcha. Oh my good flavin. Should we get rid of this thing, I wonder? Or this thing? +3, +0 and flying is kind of annoying. The 2/2 flyer I'm not a huge fan of, but we can Royal Eruption that. I'm I figure that's probably my bigger wall to go over. They will finish the dungeon eventually. May as well get that out of the way now when I can Royal Eruption either one of those. Top decorated creature about now would be delicious. Okay, yeah. Kicker is an extra 5. We've got 4 of it. Good to know. Yes, you scry away. Vigilance, and now flying. Well, she's a little clunky. But clunky is enough to stop whatever they got going. Although they're coming in for a 4 again this turn. But on the back crack, we can attach our... Oh, Death Touch. Dang. If that's their blocking option, we can opt for the lifelink attachment. Oh, yeah. Oh, so they're coming in for 6. Oh my. No, don't equip their creature. Now you take it out. Lifelink, go! Block her up. One card left in hand for both of us. So this gives it Tarple. Are you going to hold anything back? Or are you coming in for the same amount? Okay. Very good. No, that's fine. Thanks. When it attacks. Gotcha. So we could have 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. This one here is a little redundant because this has trample already. Giving it flying would be an extra slap in the face. Would it be greedy? I don't have enough mana to do both. That might seem like a Scrub Buckley move, but it is very possible that they have removal. This is going to stop a bunch of stuff next turn. We're going to take some damage, but if they do have removal and we don't gain life, then we're going to want something in a strong blocker so we're not 2 turns from dead. Right. So it would be a pretty good shag off. Oh, can't attack until your next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Rather than lay the second attacker. This makes it really not worth it for them to come in. Unless they have more, you know. They could draw anything. Okay. It's not so bad. Gotcha. Scry 2. Exile the top 2 and play them. 2 1/1s. Right. I can deal with that. This is fun. Equipped, it has haste. I could make it a 4/1. Is that right? Okie dokie. Or I could come in 8 for the air. We're threatening very lethal next turn, and they don't have anything that's going to kind of save them on the board. Even though this would have had a really nice pleasing effect for getting off the board, we can give it haste next turn, re-equip some stuff, rather than reveal it and show it now. That's good. That's scary. And it enters attacks. Right. Very good. So they're coming in for, they can do for 6. They can do for 9, but I can block some of that. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't particularly help you in the air. The trample is a little hurtful. Yep. Cute. Oh. Let's. What's up? Oh, equipments are so much fun. When you get to do that really pleasing stack up. That's nice. I didn't try out any of the other decks. If there's anyone out there that has done this event, let me know if I'm missing over a good one. Because I'm going to get into the draft. Because we're 12 minutes in. We're warmed up. We're ready to go. Ah, gems again. Very good. Just a moment while I submit that to my LGS. If you were to ask me the thing I use most at work, it's the window snipping tool. It might be a little hard to explain why, but say I do 50 snips a day. It's interesting. That's a very handy thing once I was acquainted with where it was. For those of you that don't know, it's Windows key, Shift, and S. Oh, thank you very much to my LGS for the continuing cosmetics, because I've gotten some pretty sweet stuff out of it. It's Midgard Gaming that's here in St. John. It's actually in Mount Pearl, in the outskirts of St. John's. It's a lovely store, though. Okay, so... Oh, haven't even looked in the store. Let's do a quick stop off. Yeah. Bit of a slap in the face, but that's fine. Oh. Isn't that nice? Oh, okay. To the AFR draft we goes. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. We could go traditional, but my bedtime is rapidly approaching. Okay. D-Raft, let's go. It's been, when I was editing the title for this stream, I realized that it was almost a month ago that I did my last draft. I've forgotten most of the set, if I'm being honest. From your hand. Just copy the creature. Wow. Cute. Red white. That was the good combination. So maybe black white. So reluctantly keep this Grim Bounty. Removal never goes out of style. Woo! Yeah, not even looking at the other stuff. That looks sweet. Right, the D's. We learned that venturing in the dungeon is not very strong. But you know what? Ramping is always in style. Right. Damn. No, take a creature. A creature that you'll actually run. That seems schmurder. Could have a pretty mean mono black deck going though. That'd be that'd be really interesting. Ah. Ah yes. Cool. Green black. Okay. I did run something in a beatdown that was kind of effective last time, but it might have been red white. It was a lot faster. For an enchantment card. That seems pretty okay. This was actually a pretty good card. But we're getting a little slow and we want to be more beatdowny. That was okay. Let's greed pick the rare, even though we don't really deserve it. Feign Death. Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of treasures. We're not we're not super shy about a few 5-cost things. Wow. Where has that guy been on my other drafts? Okay. Damn. Okay. You're coming with me. Yeah, if I'm gonna run green. Whoa, that's deadly. But taking the valuable creature. No, green will take care of our creatures, perhaps. Whoa. Orcus would be a super cool card to run, but I'm worried that we won't actually get much good out of him. Yeesh. 2/2 Death Touch or 2/1. Goodness gracious, yes. The treasure guy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we're looking very treasurous. That's a word that I'm sticking with. Treasurous. Absolutely. That card there is way over the top. Sweet. Oh, we are getting some great wheels. Oh yeah, which was probably the right pick. Yeah, but it's that's right in the sideboard. That's maybe staying in main. And a green rare. Ooh. I think I do have to take that. That would probably be a better card, quite honestly. Yep. We're taking that rare. 3 green. We might never be able to cast it, sadly. But yeah, we're getting greedy because we can afford it at this point. Bullet is probably the pick. Actually, let's take Big Rig. Big Rig's chonky Ligronki there. We've got some treasures going on, so like we might. He might not make the final cut. It might have been more of a greed pick. Jeez. Let's... Yeah. Sure. That was a lot of words. If you lost 2 or more, create a 2/2. Is that worth keeping in 3? Just like that for 3. Might not. It's not enough. I've got enough win more cards in there already. Sure. This card ends up being alright. Sorcery speed, sure. We're not so much into the dungeon stuff. Honestly, we're probably not even going to use that. Let's greedy pick the rare. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Somebody is hot on to black now. So we haven't seen a black card in any of these packs. 1, 2 for 2. That's pretty good. That is annoying. Early game or late game. 4, 4 for 5. Wow. Yeah, I think I will. Yikes, that's a lot of potential fight cards. We'll keep that in mind when we're actually deck building. That we can just muscle down somebody else that's playing a creature deck with this thing that takes up all turn now, but it's pretty good. Alright. Shouldn't be any gems yet. Not for how I've collected Forgotten Realms, which is somewhat shakily. I'm pretty sure I'll make the end of the Mastery Pass, but I'm not so sure. Create X treasure tokens. Hilarious. Absolutely staying in there. Now, there's a reason why you'll never see that in Constructed. Or maybe you will. Wonder how hard is it to assemble all that in mono black. And at 45 cards, we don't need to cut that much more. The 3 deadly disputes, totally fine. 17 to 13. Is that so? Yeah. I'm going to lose to something with flying, and I'm going to be like, shit, I shouldn't have cut that plummet, which is the statement I make almost every draft. It probably might behoove me to keep it back in. So let's do this. Do we? We got lots of card draw. We've got Scallywags making treasure tokens. I say we go for it. Like a Chum Buckley with 50 cards and 20 land. But we will see. I have a habit of doing that, which is, shocks some people. But there was a draft I did yesterday, the Ikoria one. I trimmed it down to 40 cards and milled myself out because I had too much card draw. I mean, it happens. If I had done it my way, wouldn't have happened. Wow, so that's... You can do that on one. That's pretty wild. Playing red, you say? When it becomes blocked. Ouch. It's a little risky putting that out when they could have a handful of removal. If they don't get rid of it, I'll start making treasures with it immediately. Fair enough. Oh. Well, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Double X, you say? Doesn't want to trade. Oh, well, that's interesting. Why not, you know? Becomes blocked. Right. So I wouldn't mind trading on the attack. Because then I would get my treasure. My treasure. And they'll now know that I've missed my mana drop. So. Okay, so they got to 5 on curve, on a mulligan. Sure. Lovely. It's not land, but it's something. I'm actually going to create a treasure token rather than get rid of that 1/1. It's pretty small potatoes, even though it can deal with this. Oh, that's nice. Beginning of your end step. Is that a bad move, or should I get rid of the 4/4 with the Grim Bounty? Yeah. Yeah. He'll trade that. Or he won't. Very careful player. Tin Chofer. Okay. Can't say I'm interested in blocking that. Gonna dress it up. Oh. Goodness. That was a card. With reversal. Nope. Taking 7. Oh, there we go. It's a sorcery. Being of your end step if a creature died this turn. Right. So let's get rid of the most obvious one that we can't deal with on the backsplash. And we created a treasure doing it. Right. Don't think there's any need to swing this turn when we're at 4. We took a hard beat and we got to be a little more careful here. This might get us back in the game, honestly. If I were them, I would swing anyway, of course. Wow. I'm quite surprised they made that decision, honestly. So, they don't want the boulette getting bigger, which they're, of course, right to do. Is there a card for 5 damage and excess is dealt to the controller? That could be toast for me with the rogue still alive. It would be a reason for them not to block it. I just played with it in the standard event and I don't recall if it was Forgotten Realms set or not. So he can equip that and give it Menace, and then he gets in with his 1/1. Nope, passing the turn. Got a shite hand, do you? That's not only as a sorcery, so okay. Haven't seen that 20 yet. We had some wild 20 luck in our first drafts. So, the Book of Exalted Deeds, or Vile Darkness, rather. Yeah, because we could potentially gain life off the Herald and start to close the gap. Or they have one card that just clinches it, like 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Yeah. Menace as long as it's enchanted, that's right. Equipped, rather. What's up? If only this gave trample. It does not. We could be more aggressive with our swing. We're on pretty thin ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it would, for the 6 and the 5, it would be 11. We could cast this and still have the other stuff up. Nah. Mana up, looking capable of anything. It's not going to be pleasant to offer up the trade for the 4/4 that's closing it out for their menace creature should they decide that they have enough battle tricks to come in. And with 4 cards in hand, they ought to. Creatures you control. Gotcha. So we could be taking 2 so far. But they would lose their important. Shit. Woo! So it just, one of them has to get through. It's GG's, right? Yeah. Okay, so I underestimated that 5 drop in black. That's kind of sweet. That really did make the difference in keeping me alive for their few little extra assaults there. Okay. I wasn't dissatisfied with the cards that I had, so we're keeping it as is. We're rolling. See if we can get to the all-important 3 wins. Quarter 9. Okay, right on. Nice. I do love going first. Sure. It's not a forest, but it'll certainly do. Wow. Wow. Tap it and gotcha. That's a cheap 3/5. Yes, now. My friend, what's up? Whoa! Wow. Never attacks alone. So that's gotta be you. Sure. So that thing's gotta go. If they tap all their mana, nice. As long as it's on board 4. As long as it's untapped. Oh my god. Yeah, you need to get out of here. Go on and get it. Well, if it attacks alone, is that worth it? Suck him for 2. That was a scary few cards that they hauled out there. I gotta say. Good ground support. We can get rid of the dragon in the air. They could have a 1-mana hexproof, honestly. That would kind of suck. Wow. Okay, I got a good feeling. This is going really well. Oh my. Okay, yeah. And has... Whoa! It's a 7/7 now. That's 10. That's 11. Whoa! Ouch. I did not see that coming. I thought it was looking pretty good. They got me for Xaxes. That's a game that I'll go back and watch afterwards. And knowing what we know now in hindsight, how would I have played it differently? But I don't know if I could fairly expect myself to have predicted that. Wonder, was there something different I could have done? Get rid of the flyer, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's a dandy. March of the Bullets comes next turn. Whoa, okay. It's gotta go. If they have drawn removal for this, it might end up being a pretty quick game if I can't get ahead. Uh-oh. They're looking at it. Damn. I'm taking it too. Might it have been smarter? Flash, right. I can do this and the Wanderer. That seems pretty good. Although he's still got that 2 things can't block this turn, which is mighty dangerous. Because he'll be coming in for 7 and then 8-9 once these triggers resolve. Yikes. So you're going to save one of them, yeah. Do not tap that green. Well, not really necessary. No. They're just going to hammer me for more damage here now. And I kind of got to block the 4-3 if it's offered. They got a lot of mana, but they're at the end of their hand. Nice. We're on the board. Okay. I went a little quiet there because I was kind of crunching the numbers. Uh-oh. That's really good. Are we going to put that out there? Yes, we are. You could chump block it. You could block with a bunch of stuff. You've chosen Nazir. We have emptied our hand. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Oh my god. Talk about switching gears. Nice. I'm happy with all that. Whoa, Sam! Oh, oh, that's lovely. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. How have you guys been doing up around the corner? Ooh, yes now. Coming in here, spending your bits. Thank you very much. You hit a good part because we're about to kick some butt, perhaps. All right, so if that thing costs 4 an X, I can pay 3 of it. So not enough to get back Ballette. We can get back this stuff. It would behoove us to have another treasure. Crunching numbers real hard here now. Pretty sure we go with all of them. And then they say, I'll block the 1-1. Yep. And the 1-3 blocks the 1-1. And you give me a treasure. Mm-hmm. No? Smart. I wouldn't want to give me the treasure either. Okay, we're saving it. Oh, we're doing great over here. Almost unpacked. If I said we were unpacked, you'd know it was a lie by how much is over my shoulder there. But so far, it's been going excellent. Turn to X, total X or less. 4, total value X or less. So we would return one thing. That ain't good enough. Ooh. Dios míos. Not yet. Yes, unpacking is going great. The garage is almost in a hang-outable condition. And it's lovely. I spent a bit of time in there earlier this evening just cutting up cardboard for about an hour. But it feels good to put... wow. Nice. It feels good to put effort into something that's yours. It's a great feeling. So they are not going to appreciate this plummet as much as I do, having left it in. It was a whole debate at the beginning of the video. Just like, man, I'm going to be sad if there's a game that I lost because I should have had a plummet. Well, there it is. Yeah. And that's all my mana? It sure is. And they get haste. Yeah, I'd like that to have haste. So they GG'd me. Yeah. I probably didn't need to do a second one there. They got it. Okay, we're at two wins. 3 is the magic number that we go from winning 250 gems to 1,000 gems. There's somebody knocking, and I wonder if it's at my door. I doubt it. All right. Okay, let's let's pray to the RNGesus for some good curves and some early plays. Thank you, RNGesus. There was a number of cards that they played that last game that would have been really hard to deal with. I think at one point they might have busted out 2 or 3 5/5 flying dragons in blue. Whew. Oh, opponent goes first. Not a great hand. The plummet is nice. A 4-drop and a 6-drop. Not so. But 3 mana in the opener. That's kind of worth a keep. In my books. Okay, there's mana number 4. This thing makes them discard a card. I think it's going to hurt more later game. Ouch. They get to go in my hand and take whatever. Oh, big Grahonkali Jonka. Oh no. Lovely. Target creature blocks this turn. Yeah, you would. Just have the perfect answer. Okay. Well, first, let's take a look at the mid. All of those cards are terrifying, and I don't like it. We can deal with something with flying. The artifact is annoying. The answer might be to race them. We're not going to get a good race once they equip 3. Yeah. I mean, that's bad. I have 5 mana. That was a really interesting sound that someone just made out on the street. was a cute one. Yeesh. You have your end step. If you do, draw a card. Well, honestly, it has menace. Ooh, one for you. I'm very concerned that this game isn't gonna go the way that I might want. Coming in for a hot 6. That's not great. So you got Ward and Death Touch. They can make this have First Strike and Haste. So they could theoretically come at me for lethal. They did not use that right. Right. I could come in for the 1 still. It can be blocked as long as its power. Tough spot. Give it flying. Okay. I see. Surprised. Doesn't seem like the best of trades for you. Paying life is risky at this point, although that makes it a lot easier of a decision. Could they race me? I'm coming in for 4, they're coming in for 2. I do them in 4, they do me in 4. I do them in 3 with this thing. I do them in 5 this way. They come in for 5 if they want to equip that. Perhaps I should have tried to push for it. The extra 1, we'll see if that becomes significant at the very end. Would suck if it would. Destroy target artifact. Oh no. What was your other option? Create. Sure. Each other equipment, of which you own 1, so your equip is 2. Right. Can't be blocked. Yep. Speeds up your clock, sure. Oh no. 5. They're at 7. I'm at 3. Okay. I don't think there's any combination they can remove so they can make it unblockable. And it'll get plus. No, it won't. Look at that. So I got 1 turn to get my shit together. If I had a mana, it would have been over. If I had drawn a mana, it would have been game over. As in, I would have won. Would have... Well, if I had drawn a mana, I wouldn't have had this, I guess. So that's 5. And then they're going to make it unblockable. So sad. So close. I do recall running that card as well. I haven't come across it yet. It'd be a nice irony to have that as win number 3, a card that just kind of beat me. It happens. Okay. 2 and 2. This is the game for all the marbles. 750 marbles. They go first. I've got that card we just mentioned. That's pretty sweet. If we draw any land in the first 3 cards, we get to start laying this, and if it's a forest, whoo. Woo! That is an excellent card to start with. Oh. I'm actually less interested in laying that than I am about creating treasures. Making sure I don't get behind if I don't hit those mana drops. Because they were not mana. Right? They are rampant. Nice. They're rampant, but we are not far behind. Trampling haste. No. Nope, that's okay. Ain't got no cards in my graveyard, son. Tell you what. And that creature gets +1/+0 for every treasure you sacrifice, so it becomes a 4/3. We get rid of this. We say spacebar. What else you got? Ooh, and the buff. If they lay out something that they're not intending to block with, this thing here is gonna whoop. I see, yeah. Blocks his turn if able. Create a treasure token. There's a 1/3. We pay 2 life if you do draw a card. We can get rid of that thing too. Is that what we want? I'm going to offer him the trade. No, sir, he says. Yeah, look at that. It enters. It's dealt damage, is right, yeah. It's a cute card. Oh no! Playing kind of fast and loose, trying to race someone that has stuff in the air. When we can chunk them for 2, they can chunk me for 4. And that's possible life gain. Okay. They can untap their thing in the air, so I won't be getting through. Oof. Don't start doing multiple plays. Fuck. Oh, well that's nice. That was a really convenient card to top deck. I was starting to lose hope a little bit when he gained the 3 life and then the clock was off. Ah. Well, that doesn't feel very good. Well, that thing's gotta die. So, obviously can't kill him this turn. There's going to be 6 coming in the air at me. It would be enough to lay this. Whatever it is, if it was good, they would have laid it already, I assume. It was good. Okay, we're still neck and neck. Battle trick? Or did you forget that had reach? Oh, okay. Mana. Whew. Oh, good lord. Yeah. I guess I could have been doing this the whole time, but I had to keep throwing up blockers, so that's game. Actually, I got it. So you don't need to tap him to do that? Nope. You don't have anything else that I should be worried about? Nope. And the only thing I could mess up is activating that ability before blockers were declared. I mean, you gotta flex on them. Whew. Oh, I'm so relieved. Thank you, my bronze friend. Whew. Drawing a mana exactly when you needed it. You notice 250 gems in 2 packs? 1,000 gems in 2 packs. 750 gems, I think, is $20 in the store. So it's pretty significant. It's the difference of winning an extra $20 if you want to convert them that way. But you never buy gems like that. Yeah, sometimes when you need to draft. Not this guy. It's a pretty good hand. Same arrangement as last time, in that we are going to be waiting on a 3rd mana. And that'll do it. We could theoretically then lay this thing. No, we can give it haste, but that would require 2nd green. Let's not use up our treasure then. Nope. You. Because if they end up burning that, that's better than them burning my Death Touch and not trading with a good creature. So unfortunately, because this costs green as well, we can't activate it at the moment. We actually don't. Well, yeah. I suppose we lay this. I forgot that it's when it deals damage to a player. Nothing. Okie doke. Well, I won't be doing much, so... yeah. Each player sacks a permanent. If a creature died this turn. That was a bit easier than the other one. It's a good hand. And unfortunately, it had the slowest hand ever. Not sure why they kept it, but maybe they were expecting something to come up that just didn't. Thanks. Thank you. Hey, nice. Another 400 and a pack. Substantial. We're in the money. We're in the money. This is the game where I'm going to get my butt handed to me, though. And we'll be finishing up with our stream. Just in time to go hold my girlfriend. Both colors. Got some stuffs. Seems fine. Definitely looking like a keepable hand. I can even sack that to that in 1, 2, 3. Two cards to create a treasure token. Idea. Sack the artifact. Draw 2 cards. Make a treasure. Raid their hand. This thing by itself is going to be a problem, though. Creature or planeswalker. Right. Sure. Eek. I'll eventually be able to fight back. Will it be fast enough? I hear some faint piano, actually. I think my neighbor might be practicing. Can't be blocked, yeah. So next turn I can beef it and fight it if I can't find a way to make a treasure properly. We gotta get rid of that thing or it'll take over the game. Right. 1/4. Yeah, okay. Now it's my turn. It surprises me that they blocked. They don't want to get too behind. They looked at the 16 and said, that's only 4 turns of abuse. And a 2-5 is a pretty good blocker for what I got going on there. Okay. We got to do a little dance in order to cast that deadly dispute. If they use removal on other of the creatures, it's a great response, though. Man, a lot of people are drafting that. Not cool. So, finaggly daggly. Wow. Okay. So I can make that 5. Oh, right. It's an instant. We're laughing. Two, 3. That's polite. Considering I've already drawn 4 cards, they have a lot more in hand than I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dang. Very nice. X damage. Each other creature gets -X. You lose 6. So I would need to cast it for 10. Right now, 7, 8 mana. Oh, there we go. What about it? Still at 8 mana. Oh. It's a lot of meta to invest in that. Proper. So that was my first creature in the graveyard. What is your plan? Because it might, your bus might be here. Pay 3 to keep it tapped, yep. And Dan. Wow. Okay. Yikes. It's not a good block, is it? One, two, three, four, and 1. Flying and trample. It really pigeonholes them next turn. So we just keep our foot on the gas and say, it's time for you to concede, probably. They can tap down another one of my things. This will be freed up next turn. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you much. Just now, flying all the way through bronze on the first draft. I'm often sad to see it go when you finish drafting against bronzies and start moving on to the silver, more organized folks. Well, that's fine and dandy. So happy with that. Chord to 10. Ooh. Two-mana hand on the play. Sure. That Lightfoot Rogue has ended up being a bit of a superstar during this draft. That 2-drop there has showed up just about every game, and it's been very welcome. All right, that's too much emoting. The first two were cute. What the hell is that? How did that equip on? It doesn't say anything about a tat. Oh, it was less because of the. No. I don't see why that equipped. Maybe it's just me. Oh, that was a sorcery. Maybe I should have used that. Is that smart? Go into their hand. There's so many things that I need green mana for. I got a hand full of it. Do we get greedy now and go into their hand? I'm going to say no. I'd like to get out more things on the ground and press our advantage while they're still mana screwed. Oh, the second ability is attached yada yada to it. I get it now. If they had chosen not to block, I would have laid the other thing. So, are we hoping on a green mana sometime soon? Oh, yes, now. Yeah, if you want to block both, you be my guest there, friend. Wide open. Mm-hmm. You didn't equip it. Well, why not? So what we'll likely do at end of turn is sacrifice the book. Equip costs 2 less, so they can soup right up. Yeah, that's bad. Or I can make 2 treasures. That might be actually better. No, that was a little late to realize that. I even highlighted it for you mistakenly. Four, 3, ward 1. Oh. Kinda did that wrong. Yeah, rock in a hard place. Yeah, you go. So they would have to get rid of my artifact, lay another creature, and a whole bunch of stuff in order to delay possibly losing the game next turn. Not to mention, I kind of got a plan with the fight card at instant speed once that's given Death Touch, but I couldn't pay the ward cost last turn. What is up? You can make big creature, but big creature dies to Death Touch. Yep. Like you would, like you should. Equip cost on that is 3. Damn. Ooh, does that deal 5 damage? Well, you... I find all the emotes are sassy when you're when you're winning. They got quieter as the match progressed. Bye.